Hi Cancer, this is your November 21st through November 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Sun. We have the Chariot. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Star and the Lovers. And we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, an Aquarius, or Gemini. Or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not is it only a general reading, it's a fantastic reading. Cancer, look at this. We got 2 aces. This reading starts with the Ace of Pentacles, and on top of it, it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. This barely ever happens. Barely. 2 aces. This person can't wait to get the show on the road with you. They're serious about you. They're passionate about you. They're getting ready to throw everything they've got at you. However, just not to scare you off, they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles. You see that? First we had the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands, but then we had the Page of Pentacles. They're just camouflaging what they're actually feeling towards you, right? They're coming in with the Page of Pentacles offer. And the way you know this person is through some kind of a collaboration. We got the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be a friendship, so perhaps this person wants to be more than just friends. It could be somebody you work with, do business with. They could be somebody who works in the same building as you. It could be somebody who works for another company, but your company works with them. Or perhaps you're going to go to some kind of a work or business related conference, or you just went and you met this person there. Or perhaps this person is somebody who goes to the same gym or goes to the same class you take, cooking class, what have you. Right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of a group setting where a bunch of people collaborate, do stuff together. That's how this person knows you. And I think once they laid their eyes on you, it's like, bam, you had this person at hello. Again, not to scare you off, they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles. To me, the Page of Pentacles is the most serious page out of all 4 pages. I don't mean to belittle or insult the remaining 3 pages, but with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody who always comes in with serious intentions, and they're dragging, they're pulling those 2 aces behind them, right? They're also clarified by the Sun. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Sun. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, and feeling on top of the world. This is how they're feeling right now, and they want to share those feelings with you. Alright, the Chariot in the middle, that's your major arcana card, Cancer. That's you right there. Alright, besides that, as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So the Chariot is also a card of victory, success. This is a card of moving forward and not looking back. In the potential outcome, we have the Two of Cups with the Star and the Lovers. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with, but in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between 2 people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in that. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers card when it comes to the actual love connection is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is the first card in the potential outcome. You got both of them. Right? The Two of Cups is also a soulmate card, just like the Lovers. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people feel the same way towards one another. So I have a feeling that you also have your eyes set on this person. Alright? It's just that perhaps one of you needs to speak up, and that's what they are about to do this week. The Star in the middle of the potential outcome could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, but the Star is a wish come true. Something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. And again, this is an amazing reading. Just amazing. 2 aces. We got you. We got the Sun. We got the Lovers. The Two of Cups. It's just crazy good. Alright. Really, really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads, maybe 3 spreads. We'll see how it plays out. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Hierophant, we have the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Every single card that came out is a major arcana card, so that's something big, something major, but there's nothing to be scared of. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. The Fool on the bottom of the deck. You know, whenever the Sun and the Fool cards come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between those two cards. In the right upper corner of the Fool card, we have the Sun. Right? And then we have the actual Sun card with the Sun in it, and the gesture of the person on the Fool card and the kid riding that horse on the Sun card. That gesture to me personally look identical. It's the same gesture. This is also, to me personally, a gesture of a very happy person. And that's why the Sun is called the happiest card in the deck. The High Priestess to the left from the Sun, it could be a surprise, you know, because the High Priestess could be a card of intuition, and at the same time, it's a card of a secret or something you're not expecting. Okay, for some of you, it could be unexpected pregnancy, but at the same time, you're going to be really happy about it because there is a kid in the Sun card, right? Or perhaps they have a surprise for you, or you have a surprise for them. And the Fool in this case is a card of something new, some kind of a new beginning, something you haven't tried in the past, right? The Hierophant, the first card that came out, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So yes, this is your committed relationship or marriage we're talking about here. Yeah. Some kind of a new beginning, a very happy new beginning, something you haven't tried in the past. Perhaps they want to surprise you with it, or you want to surprise them. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. And we also have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. What's interesting about this spread, Cancer, is that we do have this King of Wands, but we have zero action. No action whatsoever. Right? Well, if you take a closer look at the Six of Cups clarifying the King of Wands, there is one person passing or offering a cup to another person, but other than that, there's nothing. Crickets, right? Yeah, I think they're waiting for something. I think they're just getting ready to make their move, ask for forgiveness, and ask to take him back. But I see no action here, right? The Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of, as you see, nothing is happening with that person. They're thinking, they're laying down. Perhaps they're hatching a plan on how to get you back. Then we start off with the Two of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands. Both of those two cards are decision-making cards, right? But no action at this point. And the Seven of Pentacles, kind of in the middle. This is a card of somebody who is waiting. Or perhaps they're looking at... it's not only a card of waiting, it's a card of somebody looking and analyzing something. Perhaps something they've done in the past. And they're looking at that and they're analyzing it. Trying to understand what they did wrong and things like that. But in general, it is a card of waiting. So perhaps they're waiting for something else. I don't know. Well, if you do hear from them, let me know in the comments down below. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Cancer. This week we have the Chariot, we have the Six of Swords, then we have the Magician clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Chariot is your major arcana card, Cancer. That's you. And we start with your card. The thing about the Six of Swords, the next card I came out, it could be you literally going somewhere. Or this is a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. It's things getting better in general, right? Perhaps you're moving towards becoming more active. or even proactive, because what you're moving towards is the Magician, which is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Magician is also a major arcana card. This is a card of manifestation, but most importantly, the Magician is a card of taking action. So if you've been not doing much this week, you will start doing a lot. Be very active, and you've got all the tools you need at your disposal. Perhaps you have a bright idea, and you're going to start implementing that. It's all about action. And the Six of Wands clarifying the Magician is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention. It's a card of recognition. Perhaps you're being promoted because they recognize what a valuable person you are for the company. The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. So it's definitely something that's either improving or starting to take shape for you, or perhaps this is you who is becoming more active and more proactive. But there's definitely a victory on the horizon for you with that Six of Wands, right? So if you're thinking about, starting to move things forward, I think this is a good week for that. I hope that makes sense. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Cancer, this week. We have the Ten of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I think you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to say no to someone who's been taking advantage of you, something who's been coming in with and asking for all kinds of favors. So this time you're going to tell them, you know what, no more favors, okay? It could be at work, or it could be a neighbor, it could be anybody, right? So we got the Ten of Wands, the first card I came out with. This is a card of a burden. This is a card of an additional responsibility. Then we have the Two of Pentacles right next to it. So perhaps somebody would always ask you to do something for them all the time, and you would have to juggle what you have on your plate and also help them with whatever they ask you to help you with. But here comes the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, this is you saying, putting your foot down, basically, right? And saying no more. I'm dropping this burden. I'm not going to do it for you. I'm done, right? The Queen of Cups, that's you clarifying that Five of Swords. And with the Five of Swords, this is you putting your foot down. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I think once you've dropped this, once you've excluded this out of your life, it will launch a new cycle of your life. A much better cycle of your life with the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, so yes, that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.